During the Cold War, a piece of property in Dakota County served as a missile site and a launching pad. The Nike missile site opened in 1959. It was one of 4 bases constructed during the Cold War era to defend the Twin Cities from possible enemy aircraft attacks. But in this week's Finding Minnesota, John Lauritsen shows us how its new owners are hoping to transition from missiles to Mediterranean cooking.
This time of year, rural Dakota County is a sea of green. There are acres and acres of lush farmland, with a former missile site smack dab in the middle of it all.
So I was looking around to buy a farm. And then one day I drove through here on this road. There was a big sign, for sale.
For Lauritsen Grass, it was a site for really sore eyes. He and his wife bought the overgrown property as quickly as they could.
And you said this was like a jungle when you first came in here.
Yeah, it took about $10,000 just to clean the shrubs and trees.
Becoming the owner of a former military base meant Lauritsen also became owner of its history. Construction on the Nike missile site began in 1957 and it opened in '59. Its purpose was clear: to protect the Twin Cities during the Cold War.
It's just to wait for a signal from the defense system, if there's any enemy aircrafts or whatever, so they can fire the missiles.
At its peak, more than 150 people lived and worked at the base. Now, there are 3. But the past is everywhere.
The battery duty officer?
And waiting to be explored.
And this is the bomb shelter.
Yeah, this is the bomb shelter here.
From a bomb shelter with concrete walls 2 feet thick to the actual launching pad where security was priority.
How many missiles could they launch at one time?
Well, there were potential 12 launchers. The number of missiles, they said it's classified information.
We don't know how many missiles.
I don't know how many were here. Yeah.
Those missiles were 31 feet long and weighed about 10,000 pounds. They could travel nearly 2,000 miles an hour.
Is it weird to wake up and think, hey, I'm living where a missile site used to be?
It's, sometimes it's scary and sometimes it's rewarding.
Rewarding in the sense that Lauritsen and his wife Amina are trying to launch something new. When the site was decommissioned in 1972, the Department of Mining took over, then a private owner. Finally, the Grasses became owners in 2015 and turned the former administration building into their home.
You were skeptical at first.
It's coming, yes, it's coming a lot. It was a lot of work, but we made it work.
The couple is originally from Morocco, and they have a flair for Mediterranean food. They want to open a cooking school here, which is why the site is now adorned with an army of vegetables. Grapevines are replacing barbed wire. Chickens now run their own security near the former mess hall.
Each dish and vegetables, we need certain combination of spices.
This is a dream of yours.
Definitely, yes.
A dream they hope takes off.
So this is a perfect spot, where I can show my vision, and show our culture and share things with people.
In Dakota County,
1, 2.
John Lauritsen, WCCO 4 News.
The couple is also working with the USDA to bring bees and pollinators to the property. They hope to open their cooking school in about a year. Once the school is open, they will add a museum that will focus on the history of the Nike missile site. Know of a person or a place John should know about? Well, send him your Finding Minnesota ideas at WCCO.com/links.